7 hard truths about loving Scorpio that you never ignore. Meeting a Scorpio? Be prepared for a roller coaster. Hurt them and you unleash a duality of response. The Scorpio wounded might break down, their tears seeking solace and a comforting presence. Yet don't be fooled. In that same breath, their vengeful side might emerge, fierce and terrifying, ready to exact revenge in the most macabre of ways, all in a quest to restore their shattered pride. Let's learn some hard truths you should know about loving a Scorpio in this video. 1. When wounded, Scorpio is known to strike back. The Scorpio's nature is one of complexity and intrigue, akin to a guarded fortress filled with winding passages and hidden chambers. This robust and seemingly impenetrable fortress is both a sanctuary and a prison. This can shield Scorpios from perceived harm, while sometimes isolating them from the very connections they crave. When they sense a slight or potential betrayal, the drawbridge rises, and the portcullis lower in preemptive defense, making it seem as though they're ready for battle. This sting, as piercing as it may be, is but a cry from the inner chambers of their vulnerability. To reach a Scorpio in such a state, one must approach with care, empathy, and understanding, like a trusted friend who knows the secret paths into the fortress. 2. Don't be resisted if a Scorpio takes the lead during discussions. You found yourself in a fiery debate pit with a Scorpio, huh? Well, buckle up, because it's going to be an exhilarating ride. Let's say your Scorpio friend passionately declares that the sky is purple, and you, being the rational human that you are, respond with a smirk. No way, it's blue. Oops, wrong move. Cue the dramatic music and get ready for a barrage of questions and possibly an intense glare. Why would you say that? Are you calling me a liar? Do you think you know better? And on and on and on. Now, instead of igniting the debate fireworks, perhaps you could approach it more diplomatically. Oh, really? That's interesting. How did you come to that conclusion? Or can you show me what you mean? Diplomacy, my friend, that's the key. Dance around the contradiction and guide the conversation like a seasoned conductor leading a symphony. Trust me, it's an art worth mastering. 3. Scorpio, the unrestrained pulse of passion. Driven profoundly by their primal instincts, Scorpios are in tune with their carnal desires like none other. Within the realm of intimacy, the Scorpio, unsatisfied, is a force to be reckoned with. Though both earth and water signs have their fair share of passionate followers, Scorpio stands out as the embodiment of pure, unbridled lust. A gentle touch, a provocative massage, or a risque photograph is more than just flirtation for them. It's an affirmation, a reminder of the intense attraction they inspire. With Scorpio, expect the unexpected. Whether it's diving deep on a first encounter or navigating the intricate dynamics of a friends with benefits situation, Scorpio's on board. As long as their desires are being met, it's a harmonious, fiery tale of passion and fulfillment. 4. Scorpio's intense passion and devotion. Ah, Scorpio. If you've ever had the pleasure of knowing one, you're likely familiar with their renowned intensity. But this isn't just any kind of intensity. It's the kind born out of a deep emotional ocean that's unique to this water sign. When Scorpios become enamored with something or someone, it isn't a mere passing fancy. They fall, and they fall into obsession. Whether it's the adrenaline rush of a sport, the charisma of an athlete, the camaraderie of a team, a political ideology that resonates with their core values, or even the tantalizing mystery of a new board game, Scorpios are all in. Their commitment is so fierce and steadfast that, to an outsider, it might seem almost excessive. But here's the thing. This level of passion is what makes a Scorpio, well, a Scorpio. They don't do things by halves. They're not about surface-level engagements or fleeting fascinations. When they invest their time, energy, and emotion into something, it's a testament to how much they truly value it. 5. Don't betray a Scorpio unless you want to have an unbelievable ending. For Scorpio, loyalty and honesty are the very threads that keep us up in the chaotic world rife with deception and opportunism. When these threads are severed by disloyalty, Scorpio's world doesn't merely darken, it shatters. Each act of betrayal, each slight, each broken promise isn't merely remembered, but etched into their psyche. And this resentment isn't a fleeting feeling, but it's a haunting specter. It's like a crack in a mirror, a blemish that distorts the reflection, a wound that never fully healed. As time passes, instead of diminishing, these feelings often will intensify, as if every disappointment feeds this eternal flame, giving it strength and vigor. But it also becomes a chain tied down to the past by its own intense emotions, struggling to find the light amidst the engulfing darkness of resentment. 6. Scorpio is mysterious and intense, often exuding an aura of intrigue. Scorpio possesses a depth that's hard to ignore and can be refreshingly candid. Even the reserved ones, once they warm up to you, have this magnetic charm. Initially, they might seem guarded, but give it some time and they're cracking sassy remarks at a family reunion. Their feelings? Always on their sleeves. If they adore something, you'll know. If they despise it, you'll hear about it. It's just how they are. Resolute, captivating, passionate aficionados who may or may not plot a Shakespearean revenge if wronged. And hey, that's just them being them. Astrologically, Scorpios gel best with fellow water signs like Cancer and Pisces, and the grounded earth signs like Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, with Taurus being their zodiacal counterpart. 7. Your final warning. Don't let a jealous Scorpio. You never know what's going to happen. Scorpios, in their depth of emotion, often display a pronounced sense of jealousy, especially when they're smitten. A person under this sign when in love will manifest a potent possessiveness, desiring your wholehearted attention. Consequently, if a Scorpio senses even a whiff of distance or competition, they pull out all the stops to ensure you remain close. It might become commonplace for them to inquire about your interactions or whereabouts, sometimes even showing displeasure when you're engaged with others, especially if they're close friends. However, it's essential to look beyond this veil of possessiveness, and at its core, it's an earnest demonstration of their profound affection for you. It's his unique way of articulating their deep-seated desire to have you all to themselves.